Hi everyone, Queer Fan here again. I got a package and it came all the way from England. I already opened it up at the side because it was kind of flapped like this and there was her address on one side and my address on the other, so I could not show it on camera. But now there's nothing to be seen here. So let's have a peek what's inside. I mean, I know what is inside because this is from a trade that I did with Miss Kaleidoscope, and she got one of my charm sets that I have up for trade in the Facebook group, and I got one of her decks. And but just because I know what it is, I'm not less excited. So I think you all can relate. It comes with a letter. Or a card? No, it's a letter actually. It felt like more leathery than cardsy. Oh, and look what she included. It's one of those shiny stickers. I love it. This is gorgeous. So beautiful. I'm going to leave it here for you all to see. And I'm quickly going to take a peek at the letter, which I obviously will read off camera, because of privacy. I love letters. Can I just say that I love letters? I love cards, I love letters, I love everything handwritten. And this is handwritten, and let's see, it has an owl on it. Love it. She says that she enjoyed having this deck in her collection, but she simply did not end up using it that much, and she's thought that it should be in a collection of someone who really appreciates and uses it more often, which obviously I cannot promise because I haven't worked with this deck yet, but I definitely intend to do so. So we'll see. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Kaleidoscope. You're very welcome. I thank you for trading with me, not the other way around. Haven't even told you what deck it is. Oh, she packaged it one more time. So I'm going to grab a scissor to open it up. Okay, now let's see. Ta-da! It is the Animism Tarot by Joanna Chung? I don't have a clue how to pronounce this name. I am so sorry. It is a self-published deck that was printed by Game Crafters, I think, because this is where I looked it up. And rainbowofcrazy.com. I don't know what this site or where this site will lead to, but if you want to take a look at it, you can. This deck contains 79 fully illustrated tarot cards, including one very happy squirrel. Journey with the Animism Tarot and let the animals be your guide. So this will be my very first solely animal deck. I've seen this one some time ago, and I thought that this is the cutest deck I've ever came across. And it straightly, oh my goodness, it went straight on my wish list, where it kept some time. And then it went off again because people talked about it being a bit wonky with the borders, like having double borders and being like shifted, so it's like not this but like this, but they're kind of like that on the cards, like the pictures are like that on the card. So it was like, what? Okay, so I decided against it, and then they talked about the crappy cardstock, and so I thought, okay, maybe I should take this off my list. But now that I got it in a trade, I really wanted to get my hands on it. So here it is. The box is a tuck box, like a normal tuck box. It is a bit worn, like a bit bended, but I really don't mind because You all know me. You know that I don't keep my decks in their tuck boxes. I mean, I keep them in, if they come with boxes like the tarot, the Fountain Tarot or the Tarot of the Sea, these are decks that can be kept in their boxes because they are sturdy and they're beautiful thought out, but not like tuck boxes. I will make a pouch for this one. But long story short, let's take a look at the cards. I am so excited. I will try to not say cute with every card and how much I love it. I will try my very best. I cannot promise you that I achieve this goal because it is the most cutest deck I've ever seen. It definitely is a deck that can be used for children, I think. It's a bit along the line of I think it's the Animal Wisdom Tarot, like the one with gorgeously painted animals with all the swirls in them. I think it's Animal Wisdom Tarot. Not 100% sure right now. Which was kind of my alternative to this one. But now I have the Animism. So let's take a look. Oh, this is sweet already. I wanted to say, this is so cute. Darn it. So here we have the Fool. Oh, I love the Magician. Oh, look at this. Cool. Oh, High Priestess. Oh, love it. Oh, yes, I already love it. Oh, my goodness. Did you see that? They fit together. Like the Empress and the Emperor. Make one picture almost. Love that. Oh, look at the Hierophant. I love the art. It actually is the cutest. And I really don't mind the borders at all right now. Oh, look at the Chariot. Definitely a lot of movement, even though there are no two opposing forces. You could think of there being two opposing forces in the horse itself because it's definitely running in one direction and looking at the other. So it probably should get itself together and concentrate on one goal, or it might trip, which I really like. Oh, I love the Strength card. You know what I like about the borders is that actually, there are no two borders with this one. At least not that I mean, if you count this very, very thin, almost woody looking like stripe as a border, then there might be two, but I just see like a picture and a border. And what I like about this actually is, I'll come back to my point in a second, but can I just say, oh my gosh? I mean, Kelly, what will I say about this picture? We have this thing going on that every time she sees a white asbab. Sorry. Every time she sees a spider web in a card, she says, "Look, Quilfan, look!" Because she knows that I love spider webs. I love the symbolism of spider webs and of spiders. I don't necessarily love spiders themselves, so I would not keep them as a pet or something, but I love the symbolism and I love it, especially for the Wheel of Fortune. So this is perfect. Perfect. And to come back to my point with the borders is, these are no random borders. These are no colors that are randomly put on the borders, but it's a larger piece of the original picture. So you have like a larger scaled picture in the back, which where the colors are kind of more muted or more translucent, so they are lighter, appearing lighter, but there are elements of the actual picture in the border, which I really like. So right here you have this branch that is here on the picture, you have this branch here, you have the spider web, so it is the actual picture that is on the border itself, which I really like. Oh, I like this Justice. This is an interesting one. Oh, as you can see, Justice is 11, so Strength was 8. Oh, look at this Hangman. I'm not going to say that it's cute. Oh, I love this death card. Whoa, I love this. I have to admit that I am so bad at distinguishing between a raven and a crow, so I don't know which one this is. It's a black bird. I never studied, like, I don't even know if that's an English word, like ornithology or something. Like the science of birds. I don't have a clue, honestly. And that's a pity, because we have actually quite a lot of, which I think is crows, around here. So, but look at this Temperance. Love it. Oh, I love this. Oh, yeah, forgot the word right now. A coyote for the devil. And look at this upside down pentagram, and look at the skulls. Gorgeous. Oh, I love the tower. A Scorpio for the tower. Look at the star. Okay, so definitely this one. Look at this moon. Now this is interesting. And this is something, I mean, you can see it, you could already see it with the cards that I've shown you. There is like the typical Rider-Waite-Smith based symbolism in the cards, so you really can use them. They're not just beautiful and cutesy pictures. But I mean, look at this moon card here. You have a full moon at the top, but in the reflection, it's, no, I don't even know, it's a waning or a waxing moon, whatever. You have this rabbit looking down into the water, but here you have it in the reflection, standing up and looking like to the back. I really like this. I really, really like this. Gorgeous. So you really, there is symbolism in the cards. It's not just plain cute images. Love the sun. Whoa, look at this Judgment. This is gorgeous. And the world. And the very happy squirrel. I don't actually know if I already have a deck with a happy squirrel card. I actually don't think so. At least not a tarot one. I might have a Lenormand deck with a happy squirrel card, but I'm not too sure. I will get a Lenormand deck with a happy squirrel card, but it's not here yet. So I don't know. I probably will take this one out, but because actually the only tarot deck that has an extra card in it is my Fountain Tarot, and I think this is going to stay that way. But it still is a cute squirrel. So off to the suits. And I'm going quite quick, because otherwise I will end up saying, oh, it's cute all the time. Look at this eagle. Isn't this just stunning? Whoa! Love the Two of Swords. Oh my goodness. Look at this Three of Swords. Oh. Okay, so this definitely isn't just cute, shying away from things, because this is brutal. Okay, the Four of Swords. Oh, the shark at as the Five of Swords. Like the Six of Swords. Oh, this is gorgeous. My neighbor just came and opened up his garage with a nice squeaking sound. So let me just pause for a second until he drove in and shut it again. Okay, I'm back again. I wanted to spare you of the squeaking sound a second time. So, the Seven of Swords. I like this one. Eight of Swords. Oh, it's gorgeous. And again, I actually really like the borders. I never thought that I would say this. I always thought that I would say, like, okay, I can deal with them, but I actually really like it. Okay, I'm not too sure about, like, I don't even know, is it a dog or I don't even know the word for it, like the wild dogs that live in the US. What is the word for them? Something with D in the beginning as well, but I cannot remember it right now. So, but some form of dog for the Knight of Swords. Okay, did not see that coming. Love the Queen of Swords. And oh gosh, I mean, what do I think of this picture? Like, Honestly, I love it. I love it. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, I said it. Darn it. Oh, look at this. But it is so cute. I mean, I really like that it's so readable in its cuteness. Like, you have 3 dolphins here playing together. So you have them with the joy, you have them enjoying the company of each other and the playfulness, and just, it's just gorgeous. Okay, it is a deck that makes me laugh. Definitely. Oh, look at this Northern Lights. Can you actually see it? Because I am so like focused on the cards right now that I'm not looking at the screen of my, or the display of my phone right now. So, oh my goodness. The swans for the 10 of Cups. I love this. I just love this. Okay, I have to get used to this. I have to admit this, because I always thought of like hippos more as, I don't even know why they always have this kind of female feel to them. So I kind of associate them with the Queen of Cups rather than the Knight of Cups. But this is just me. And for whatever reason, I also have more of a masculine feel for the turtle, which again does not make sense at all. It's just my personal like first impression, so I have to get used to this. I love the whale as the King of Cups. I really like the borders. Darn it. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love the art. I love colibris, hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. Oh, so cute. Okay, here we have definitely some aggression, and I think this boar is going to attack soon, although it seems a bit frightened, a bit scared, so maybe right now I have more of a 7 of Wands feel to this card, but this might change over time. Love the 6 of Wands. Oh, perfect 7 of Wands. Ooh. The 8 of Wands is actually pretty scary. I mean, it's definitely a quick one, but it's also pretty scary. Ooh. But if you just look at, like, if you not just see that there is a snake that is scary, but you also see that a snake has this transformative symbolism of shedding skin, of, like, moving rather quickly, then it obviously makes perfect sense with the 8 of Wands. So it's definitely like very fitting picture here. He just freed himself. This is cute. You can see like he shattered those chains. Why do I have to think of Dumbo right now? Oh, I like the 10 of Wands. Oh, look at this page of Wands. I'm so sorry, but I cannot hold it back. I cannot hold it back. Isn't this cute? Isn't this just the cutest thing? Knight of Wands. A fox for the Queen of Wands. Oh, I love it. Like a buffalo for the King of Wands. Okay, I really like this deck. I like how workable it is. Like, you really can work with it. I cannot talk apparently. It has the symbolism in the card, but then again, it is the Can you actually see this? There are 2 birds cuddling on this tree stump, like warming each other because there is nothing around. Like, there's a fire. There was a fire, and but you can already see, and this is what I mean with symbolism. You can see that there are some seeds sprouting here, so the situation will change to the better again, and they hold on to each other, and this is just gorgeous. I love it. I love it. This definitely is a situation of give and take, like, for sure. So they get the food out of his teeth, so it's a win-win for both. perfect. This is karma. Oh, I love it. I just love, oh, I love this. I don't even know the English word for it, but for this animal. In German, it's a Biber. But I don't know the English word. I just love it. Okay. I am really happy with this deck. I am relieved that I really like the borders, actually, and I'm surprised that I like the borders. Not only, oh, look at this King of Pentacles. And I really, really, really like the artwork. It is so cute. It is super cute, but it is workable, and it is like, it has the symbolism that you need to be able to work with the cards. So I really like this. I have not talked about the cardstock or the size or anything yet, so I will do this very quickly. This is the back. I have heard people say that they dislike it. I actually really like the back. I mean, I love this this play with the sun and the moon and the rabbit and the rooster. Really like it. And I love that it's still, even though there is the sun involved, has this blue tones, which give this deck, like the sides of this deck, this kind of blue shimmer, which will lead to the fact that I will etch this deck in blue. There is no question about it. And size-wise, let me see. I don't have many decks around right now. I mean, I have them around behind me in the cupboard where they belong, but like on my desk, I only have the Tarot of the She, which in itself is a very, very large tarot deck. So for those of you who don't know it, it's not a good comparison, but for those who have it, it is super large. It has more like oracle feel to it in regards of the size. And you can see that it is a bit larger, and it is definitely is a decent amount wider than the Animism Tarot. I think, let me quickly grab a Low Scarabeo deck, because I think they might be more similar. I'll be right back. Okay, here I am again with the Epic Tarot. So, which is like typical Low Scarabeo size, with which most of you probably are familiar with. You can see that it is just the tiniest bit, like 1 millimeter larger, like the Animism Tarot is 1 millimeter larger and just a bit wider than the Low Scarabeo deck, which makes it quite a nice size actually. In regards of the cardstock, it's not too crappy. I don't know how well it will hold up though. It is, I mean, I think it's pretty, yeah, I think you can compare it to like a Low Scarabeo or the older Wellen cardstock in regards of its thickness or the way that it bends. It is super matte, so you have a very matte finish to the cards, which I really, really like. It gives this deck, like if you just touch the sides, it's almost a bit like rough. So you don't have this feel you sometimes have with a deck that is heavily laminated. You have the smoothness to the sides. This is almost a bit rough, a bit like really touching a stack of paper. So we will see how well it will hold up. I'm going to shuffle the cards rather quickly so you can see how they shuffle. I do rifle shuffle my cards like every time. They smell a bit like incense. I love that. I love when I get decks that have this bit of an incense smell to them. I cannot shuffle around this tripod thing. Okay, I will shuffle once more without shuffling it into the other direction, so without doing the bridge, just to see how it behaves. And you can see that it did bend a bit, but I think that once you shuffled in the other direction or you did the bridge, this will go away fairly quickly. So you see it's straight again. So I think it would bend if you don't do the bridge, if you rifle shuffle, or just rifle shuffle it the other way around, like upside down. In regards of overhand shuffling, whoop, I'm so bad around the tripod. Usually I'm not a clumsy shuffler. But no one believes me because I always screw up on camera. I really like the backs. Okay, it shuffles beautifully. Like overhand shuffling is so super easy with it because of the matte finish. The cards don't clump together. So it's very nice. You can do this where you take your thumb and pull down the cards, or you can just let them fall like I usually do. So really like the way it shuffles. I will quickly lay down a couple cards, so just so you can see how they behave together and how they look together. I hope there is not too much of a glare because, as usual, I am filming in front of my window. So, just due to the natural light, there is a bit of a glare on the cards usually. But I hope you can see them nonetheless. I actually really enjoy the borders. I never thought that I would say that because, I mean, can you see how they kind of create a background image for the cards? I really like how they kind of flow into each other like this. Really, really like it. Okay. I just wanted you to see the cards together. I think they work beautifully together. I am not going to do a reading right now. I probably, if I have the right color right now, I will end up edging the deck, and I will include a picture of the edged deck in a second. Okay, I wanted to give you a rather quick look at how the deck turned out so far. I love it. I really, really love it. I mean, look, isn't this just gorgeous? It is a bit of a pain in the ass to do, actually, because I don't have a Sharpie in this dark blue color. And the only one I have with this, oh, forgot the name, darn it. I hate this. Well, like with this chisel tip. With a chisel tip is this one, which is by Winsor & Newton, and is the color indigo. But this color actually looks like this. And I didn't think that it would look very nice with this deck. Can you see the difference? So what I did is I used a very standard pen that I have here for my nephews to like draw with, and I did the edges with it, let it dry just for a second, and this one actually it doesn't come off at all. So I messed up like on, I don't even know, maybe 3 cards. Let me see if I can find one. Now you can see here it's not bad, it's not bad, but I messed up on a couple cards, but again, not bad. But because this hasn't a chisel tip, it has this normal tip, A, it's more difficult to handle for me at least, and B, it wasn't like as opaque, or it didn't catch all of the edges the same way a chisel tip does. So what I did, I went around once with this, and then I went over it with the chisel tip one to come up with this color, which I actually really love. I think this is gorgeous. It's the perfect color for this deck. It goes with, I did it the way that there is nearly nothing to be seen on front. There is a very small border you can see on the back though, but I don't mind that at all. So I'm perfectly fine with that. And again, I think it really, really works well with this deck. I mean, doesn't it? All right, I was going to do the rest of the deck and then I'll be back. All right, I'm done. And I love how it looks. I love the vibrancy of this blue. It's just stunning. But you all know me, I am a person who loves to modify the deck. So no wonder I love how it came out. I also tried a spread that I wanted to do for a while now. That Sabrina from Linden Health once posted in the Facebook group about overcoming obstacles, or cutting through obstacles was the working title. And man, I'm not going to share it because it is quite personal, but damn, this deck kicked my ass. I'm saying it as it is. So this is not just a deck that's nice to look at, and it's not just a deck that has these kind of childlike or just very cute pictures of animals. It also comes straight to the point in a still loving way, and it gave me kind of a winky eye afterwards. So it was absolutely fine, and but it is definitely a deck that you can work with, and I just wanted to let you know that. So this is it. Now I am leaving for sure. If you're going to be at Callie's live chat this evening or afternoon or whatever time it is for you, then we will see us there. And other than that, I just hope you're having a lovely, lovely weekend and just make the best out of it. Bye.